Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Candy here today, and we are back for another episode of the Minecraft prison series on VanityMC. If you guys want to go ahead and join, IP is play.vanitymc.co. And if you guys have been playing and have been enjoying this series, go ahead, hop on the server, and make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are not, because this is going to be a pretty interesting video. So I'm sure a lot of you guys who are subscribed to me are obviously subscribed to Royal's channel, which is like Royal MC. He's got, quite a bit more subscribers than me. And recently, if you guys have not seen his video, he actually posted a comparison video between a maxed out gem pickaxe. Whoa, did I just say maxed out gem pickaxe? I meant a maxed out pickaxe with explosive on it and a maxed out pickaxe with jackhammer on it. So guys, the problem with his video and the problem that a lot of the people who play on the server and a lot of his viewers said was that he was using basically like a bunch of different enchants on his pickaxe. So rather than it just being like maxed out jackhammer and maxed out explosive, it had like merchant on it, it had like jump boost, speed 2, like haste. I don't know, his pickaxe video was kind of like mediocre in the sense that the content itself was great, but the actual comparison was just bad because like there was so many different variables going on. Like you wouldn't necessarily know if it was the merchant giving you extra tokens, if it was like the multi-directional. So guys, in my inventory we're gonna be looking at the Royal on Top pickaxe. Oh my god, it's got efficiency level 50, unbreaking level 10, fortune level 40, auto sell 5,000, and it's got jackhammer 10,000, which is pretty much the maxed out jackhammer you guys can get. Like if I go ahead and try to upgrade this, it is just not possible. On the other side of our screen we have another maxed out pickaxe, but instead of having jackhammer level 10,000, it has explosive level 7,500. So if you go ahead and look at between these, like these are literally the same pickaxes. The only difference and the only variable we will be testing in this episode is jackhammer and explosive. So I don't want to hear anything in the comment section below about like, oh my god, Ken, you did the test wrong. Oh, by the way, I'm also on Cosmic Client, which is like something that Royal wasn't on. I know the people who were commenting on his video said that like he should be on explosive, that way he gets the little speed boost or movement boost or whatever it is. So we're gonna be using the Cosmic Client extra. So guys, we're gonna be doing one of the 1-minute challenges that I usually do on this series, and what I'm gonna be basically doing is that I'm gonna be mining with this pickaxe, so one pickaxe with jackhammer 10 for 1 straight minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and see how much money it made as well as how many tokens it made. Then we're gonna go ahead, do the same thing with the one with explosive on it. We're gonna basically empty our inventory, we're gonna reset, we're gonna like find out how much money the explosive one makes and how many tokens it makes in 1 minute, and then from there we can go ahead and compare and contrast the results and see what is the best. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead right now, empty my inventory, empty my token balance, whatever, and then we're gonna go get right started into this. Alright guys, so we are back, and we're going to be first off testing the explosive pickaxe with explosive level 7,500 and auto sell level 5,000. So guys, I went ahead and actually emptied my balance, so we only got like $15,000 and we actually have 0 tokens right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start up the timer, and then we're going to start mining. So start up the timer right there, and basically we're just going to really try to just run through everything right here. I'm not sure if there's like a method for explosive because I really just never used something like maxed out like that, but I mean it appears that if I just keep flying up and down, like we really should just be breaking every single block there. So once I don't like go all the way to the top, I mean it really shouldn't be that big of a problem. The only problem really that I could see is that since like our backpacks aren't that big, like we're probably not gonna be making a lot of money from just straight up selling, but I feel like from the tokens, we should be making a decent amount. So around 30 seconds have elapsed, and it looks like we are at a solid 12,800 tokens. I actually don't know how frequently that updates, but I mean 20 seconds left on the clock, and this is looking like it's making some decent money. I don't think this will beat out the jackhammer though, because from what I've seen with like other people who have maxed out jackhammer, and from what I saw from Rose's video, like I don't think jackhammer can be beat by explosive, even if like you have speed disabled, if you don't have it at all. But we've got 5 more seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1, and that's pretty much it. All right, so that's pretty much it for this test. Let's go ahead and wait for the scoreboard to reset and then see how much money we will have. So let's go ahead and look at our balance right now. We have 85 million. I really don't think that's the big thing with this. Like it really shouldn't matter how much how much money we get from this, because obviously our backpacks like are just not that great. So while these keep filling up, I guess it'll just be selling with like the auto sell, but really we really should not be worrying about like how much my balance is. Well, the only thing we should really be worrying about is the token balance. So as of right now, we have 32,907. So if we go ahead and like divide that, so let's go ahead and divide that up real quick. So 32 907, let's divide that by like 5,000, right? because that's how much one token is equal to. So that's around 6.58 tokens. If we go ahead and multiply that by, I don't know, let's say like 430 million, which could be a pretty good going price right now. We're gonna use that for both jackhammer and auto. So let's go ahead and say $430 million. That is around $2.83 billion in 1 minute. So it's pretty solid. 2.83 billion. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. That's definitely a decent amount of money. Plus, I guess the extra $80 million that we made. So let's go ahead and round it up to like, I don't know, $2.9 billion a minute. Alright guys, so we are back and I went ahead and emptied out my balance. We've got $950 and we also have 0 tokens. And now we're going to be using our auto sell 5,000, jackhammer 10,000 pickaxe. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer for 1 minute and let's go ahead and do this. So hopefully we can make some pretty good money off of this one. I mean, we've got like little speed right now. For some reason, slash speed is like disabled. So I'm guessing we're not making like as much as we could. But you know, if we just keep on mining like right down here, our backpack should fill up pretty decently. And then our jackhammer should proc pretty often too. Oh my god, sorry about that. Like my throat just started acting up for you guys. But nevertheless, we have 30 seconds left on this challenge. Hopefully we can go ahead and finish off pretty strong. Looks like 16,000 tokens right now with around 25 seconds left to go. I don't know, am I doing this wrong? Like, am I not jackhammering correctly? Am I like supposed to be doing this a different way? I mean, honestly, I don't know. But if we go ahead and like keep flying up right now, we should just be really clearing out everything. I mean, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like we should be pretty good. We're pretty much hitting like every block that we can, and I don't really see jackhammer proccing that often. With 10 seconds left, it's not looking pretty strong right now, but we do have like 38,000 tokens, and we are definitely still mining quite a bit. 2 more seconds, 3, 2, 1, and that is it for this one. So if we go ahead and look at our updated GUI in 2 seconds, we can see that our tokens are 43,428, and then we got an extra 77 million from going and selling there. You know, let me go ahead and hit the sell all and see how much money we're gonna be at. So that's sold another 31 million, so that's pretty much gonna bring us up to 92 million from this, along with 45,000 tokens. So I'm gonna go ahead, do the math right now, and let's go ahead and calculate how much money that would be. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did the math. So if we go ahead and multiply, well, divide actually 45,500 or 45,858 by 5,000, since each token is worth 5,000 of the tokens that you guys can see over there, that'll give us around 9.1716 tokens. And then if we go ahead by multiplying that at the same price that we did for explosives, so around $430 million per token, that will give us a solid $3.943 billion. And if we go ahead and actually add up this extra 134 million that we made, that's gonna push us around like the 4.2 or 4.1 billion dollars mark. So I mean, that's actually pretty solid. That's like a significant lead over the maxed out explosive one. So while this one will make around like $4.1 million or $4.1 billion a minute, the explosive one would make around 2.9 billion. So that's a pretty solid, like, what is that, 1.2 or the 1.3 lead, or 1.2 billion dollars lead like per minute. So I don't know, long term, do I think explosive is worth it? I don't think so. I feel like jackhammer is worth it more long term. But if you guys are playing like short term, you know, trying to get as much money as you can, explosive costs I think like 90 million tokens less. So if you go ahead and like do the little math on that one, that's a substantial amount of money. And you know, just for like a couple $billion more profit like a minute or so, I don't know if it's worth it, but I guess it depends on your playstyle. If you guys want to play like super duper long term, obviously, you know, jackhammer is just the way to go. You'll make so many more tokens doing it, and obviously if the price of tokens keep going up, you know, you'll be able to sell it for like a ton more money, and I don't know, I guess it'll just like be better in the long run. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this little comparison. You know, I just wanted to do a little bit of an update one that Royal did, because I know in his one he had like different variables and stuff. It wasn't like super duper controlled, and a lot of the audience and a lot of the community is still like super duper confused as to you know, what's better, jackhammer or explosive. So I think with this, that'll like satisfy it. Maybe like later on in the series we can go ahead and get one with like that's completely maxed out. We can get like merchant, we can get complete auto sell, like maxed fortune, max efficiency. But for now guys, that is gonna be it between the maxed out jackhammer pickaxe and maxed out explosive. If you guys did enjoy and are like from Royal's channel or from anybody else's channel, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. You know, I try to upload like every day to every other day. And if you guys did enjoy this type of content, go ahead, comment down below, like, again, what do you guys think is better, and make sure you guys drop a like too. So nevertheless, I'll see you guys back for another episode, you know, where I'm actually like working on my own pickaxe. So peace out.